Hello and welcome. Today I'll be explaining how to knit this garter stitch yoke for a child of 4-year-old. To make this yoke, I am using 4-ply wool, number 9 knitting needles. I am using both straight and circular needles. I will start my work on number 9 knitting needles, straight needles, and once the stitches start to increase, I will shift to the circular needles. You will also need 2 stitch holders, a measuring tape, and 8 stitch markers. So with these materials, we will start making the yoke for a child of 4-year-old. Begin knitting the sweater. First I have cast on 70 stitches on my number 9 knitting needle and I have made 5 rows of garter stitch border. After that, I have divided the stitches into different parts. First 15 stitches are for the first front and then I have marked 2 stitches here. Before and after these 2 stitches, I will make increases. Then I have kept 4 stitches in between and these 4 stitches are for the first shoulder. Again, there are 2 stitches marked before which and after which I am going to increase. Next is the set of 24 stitches. These stitches are for the back. After that, again I have marked 2 stitches before and after which I will increase. Then 4 stitches for another shoulder, 2 stitches again where before and after we will increase, and remaining 15 stitches for the next front. Now this is on the right side and we are on the 6th row. Let's start to knit. So now knit all the stitches until you reach the marker. Once you are at the marker, take off the marker, yarn over and knit 2. 1, 2. Take off the marker and yarn over, knit 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next we have another set of 2 markers. So you can either take off the marker or you can just slide the marker if it confuses you for the next rows. But you can easily identify by the holes created, so you can take off. It is not so difficult to identify. Yarn over, knit 2, 1 more marker, yarn over and knit the stitches till you reach the marker. Once you place the marker, you don't have to remember the number of stitches. Just keep on knitting till you reach the marker and increase before and after the marker. Next marker, take off the marker, yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, take off, yarn over, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, next marker, yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, slide the marker, yarn over and knit. Now we have 14 stitches and here I want to make a buttonhole. So I will stop before 5 stitches. Okay, now with these 5 stitches I want to make the buttonhole. So yarn over and I will make a knit 2 together. This creates a buttonhole and knit the remaining 2 and 3. Now on the wrong side, no increases on the wrong side, just go on knitting all the stitches. The yoke of this sweater is in garter stitch pattern, so even on the wrong sides we will knit all the stitches. Going to the 8th row now. So I will knit the stitches till I reach this increase point. You can easily identify where you have to increase. These 2 are the stitches before and after which we have to increase, and that is easily identified by the holes created in the previous round. Yeah, now we have reached the point where we have to increase, and you can see that there is a hole created where we did yarn over in the previous round. So on top of this increase stitch, we will increase once again. Again we will yarn over, knit these 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and again yarn over this gap. This is the big stitch where we have to increase, and knit. Now continue to knit until you reach the next increase point. It's here. Okay, yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, one more increase point, yarn over, knit till you reach the next increase. Yes, next increase point, yarn over, knit 2, once again yarn over, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, one more increase, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, continue to knit all the stitches. So 8th row is done. Going to the 9th row, wrong side, we will knit all the stitches without making any increases. And we will just be continuing these 2 rows till we reach the required armhole length. If it is difficult to identify these stitches again, you can place the marker. See, these 2 are the stitches. These 2 stitches are the 2 stitches that we left in between. So again, you can place the marker before and after these 2 stitches and keep on increasing. Otherwise, it is quite easy to identify by this big hole created. Okay, so let's continue to follow these 2 rows again and again till we reach the required armhole length. After making 22 increase rounds, I have got the armhole measurement of 5.5 inches, and at this point we will stop increasing the stitches. Now we will divide the stitches into front, back and for sleeves. Also, as I continued in the rounds, the stitches started to increase, so I had to shift to the circular needles. This will be very convenient if you have, because with very large number of stitches, it is very difficult to work on straight needles. So let's continue. Now I am on the right side. Start to knit till you reach the first hole here, the first increase part. So now I have reached the increase stitch point. This is the stitch before the increase here, and now we have these 2 stitches before and after which we used to increase. Now in these 2 stitches I will just knit 1 stitch, and these are 38 stitches of the front part, and now we have 50 stitches of the shoulder part or for the sleeve, and these 50 stitches we will take on the stitch holder. You can see here again at the next increase point we will only take 1 stitch among the 2 stitches before and after which we increased. So these will be 50 stitches, and these 50 stitches we will transfer on the stitch holder. After transferring the 50 stitches of the shoulder part or for the sleeve on the stitch holder, we will continue to knit. Now we have back part of the sweater and we have 72 stitches there. So first stitch will be a little bit tricky. You have to pull it very tight as we are joining 2 parts here. Knit 72 stitches here for the back part. 70, 71 and 72. After knitting 72 stitches for the back part, now we will take the next 50 stitches of the sleeves on the holder. So again, among these 2 stitches of the middle, Just take one stitch for the sleeve and one stitch will be included in the second front. So transfer these 50 stitches on the stitch holder. $49.50. After taking 50 stitches off the sleeves on the holder, continue to knit remaining stitches, that is remaining 38 stitches for the other front. Again, for the first stitch, pull the yarn and make the first stitch a little bit tight than the others. Knit all the 38 stitches. $37 and $38. So completed knitting the 38 stitches. Now the yoke part is ready. The yoke part is ready now, and this is how you knit yoke for a baby of 4 years. This is the right side facing, and this side I have the buttonholes. I have made buttonhole after every 8th row. You can increase or decrease the length between each buttonhole. I have kept it very less. So now we will continue to knit the further part of the cardigan, and with this yoke you can continue to knit frock, cardigan, jacket, anything. This is just how to make the yoke. So I hope you understood how to knit a yoke for a baby of 4 years. Thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe for more videos.